Made in Abyss, season 2, episode 1. I watched the movie about 2 or 2 or 3 months ago, I believe, and it was a good movie. I enjoyed it just as much as the first season. I wouldn't say necessarily like overwhelmingly more than the first season, but I enjoyed it a bit more than the first season. But now we are moving on to the next layer. I think it's layer 6. And just from like the concept art of it and just how it looks, I'm like, okay, which Made in Abyss is always really good with that and showing off like the landscapes and where we're adventuring at and all of that. So I'm not really worried. I'm sure it's going to be pretty sweet, kind of adventuring and seeing what we're gonna have next in the next layer. But also in Made in Abyss, you know what's gonna come with it. There's gonna be a lot of, excuse my language, but there's gonna be some fuckery going on. There's gonna be some messed up stuff. It's kind of what you're in for when you're watching this series. They're gonna pull at your heartstrings, or they're gonna make you be like what the what was that? So yeah, we'll see what we have with the first episode of season 2. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's hop into it. Here we go. Okay. A room Yui. This must be like the new characters, because I believe there are, yeah, there's gonna be like some new characters for this season. Place this compass stand straight up. It's there. We're starting off with something like this, bro. Are you serious? So like this guy saved whoever this is, but also like did these terrible things. Interesting. Corpse. Yeah, it's like smoke coming off of it. Is this? Oh, look at his face, or its face. I was like multiple casualties. This man, like, he's probably just, yeah, not in any condition to do anything or say anything, probably from what he saw. This probably has to do with the 6th layer, right? Maybe the 6th layer is why their bodies in them. Place that compass, stand straight up. There's that again. A giant pit. Extraordinary people devouring one. The Golden City. And that's like the title of this season, is the Golden City of what? The Scorching Sun or something like that? A giant man-eating pit. Why? Like, why? Like, why? You just found out this information. This is the first thing you go and do? Like, what? I don't get it. It's like another like orphanage or something that they were like how Reg and Riko were a part of their orphanage, like how they like with the whistles and all that, like where they started. Golden City turns junk into gold. Ugh. Where are we at right now? That's what I'm curious about. We in the freaking water, bro. Some ocean. Waku Waku Kayan? Looks like the one dude from SAO, does he not? The one dude from Laughing Coffin, right? I can't be the only one who thought that. Great. Ew. It's like 4 or 5 times now. Okay. This guy seems a lot better than that other guy, obviously. One of the 3 sages of ganja. Yeah, that was her whole kind of like reason for living, if you'd want to say, or like the goal, kind of where to somewhere better than where she was at. Obviously, getting out of that situation. Fell off. A lot of new faces off the rip. It's kind of a bit to take in. We thought he was crazy. Then he like actually proved it. Things actually kind of worked out the way he said. He just makes it happen, apparently. Is there something more to that though? Is there something else maybe going on with that? That can be defined in a bunch of different ways. It could, I mean, everyone's definition could be different. Something like you. How he's looking at her. Sono, sono tori. Beauty is in the eyes. You can, I mean, you kind of can tell a lot from a look in a person's eyes. I mean, that is kind of true. Eyes are a big thing. Eye contact, just in general, but to continue to glare with affection and longing, like to continue to look forward, to still kind of have a goal, to still chase whatever it may be. Very, very dark. I mean, from what she's been through, it's like, I mean, we could already tell it was terrible. So it's like, I just can tell. I know it. I have a feeling. That's Wait, that was the first time I think we got her name, right? Voiko? Oh jeez. Cargo. Oh. Have they already been wiped out? Have they already been killed? Is it standing straight up? It looks like it is. So wait, are they? I'm kind of curious because we have to. You would think, okay, there's like a mountain or something there. The island. It's like, when are they gonna meet Reg and Riko? Oh, this OST. Kevin Pinkin. I mean, you already know he's gonna be killing it. Like, are they already gonna be like down there, or I'm kind of curious how it's gonna happen. Like, they came maybe from above somehow, but like there's the abyss, so it's like I don't know. Unless this is like way in the past. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Wait, that's the abyss? Wait, what? That's the abyss? Wait, right? Okay. It looked a lot smaller there. No? Wait. Okay, that just threw me kind of for a loop. I was gonna say the Golden City, but it looked like more so like the abyss, or like I don't know. You never know what you're gonna run into. There's always surprises on adventures. I mean, we've learned that from anime. Arimaen? So because of their past encounter with whoever came before, they're like kind of you know, we're not just gonna give you information. They're kind of seeing them in the same way potentially as who came before them. Huh? I guess he can make sense of what he's saying too. So the compass is for the Golden City, or is it for the Abyss? Because they found like it looked like the Abyss through the compass, but I guess it would make sense if it's down there, like down below. Like it would still bring you to the same kind of location. This is I think another one of the new main characters, I guess you would say, for this season. The Golden City. Okay, so this is the Golden City. Capital of the Unreturned. So maybe that wasn't the Abyss, but it looked like it. I was like, wait, what? Aw. Is really clinging on to her. But what? Shia! Baby impossible. Oh, she can't bear children. Yeah, that is terrible. It's like how innocent and adorable, man. It's like, here's this series for you, bro. It's like, eh. Like, thank you. Whew, thank goodness is not just gonna be thrown off into the pit. But I feel like something bad still may happen to her, knowing this series. I wouldn't really be surprised. But yeah, this the stress of the abyss, right? Like the strain of it, poison. Can't the other dude understand? That's how it goes. But this is when they were like first, I guess, learning about it. The curse of the abyss. Yeah. So their whole goal was just purely define the Golden City, but look what else they freaking found and learned too. While in their process of finding that. Okay, this is the layer that Reg and Riko were in. What is that? What, I don't remember what layer specifically, but I remember it. That's where like Ozen was, I think, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So they literally went through the whole freaking like this is a while ago then, or a decent amount of time ago. Wow. So I was right. I was like, because at first it looked like they were going into the abyss, and then oh, transition. There's Riko and Reg, and this is like literally where we left off at the end of the movie. Nanachi, pull her in, pull in. That transition was actually pretty dope. That they were in like the same spot, did the same thing to get to the Golden City or to that layer, and now here they are in the present. So they literally went from past to present. That was sweet. Undrude. Big focus in the movie, obviously. I was like, man, to get more focus with him, it's like finally. And it was some good content too. Yeah, let's not go back. Let's not go back, please. Let's just keep it moving. Although I'm sure there's probably even worse shit in store for us. Aw. The best character in the series, Nanachi. I mean, Bonjour's kind of up there in terms of actual like character writing. I feel like it has to be between like, I would say it's probably Nanachi for me. It's like not even between Reg or Riko. It's like Nanachi or probably Bonjour, honestly. Oh yeah, what happened with Prushka? How they still kind of are keeping her around. That was like really sad too. Like that was like messed up as well. But she's still kind of around in a way. What in the world? New creature. Whatever the heck it is. Bones and corpses that have been frozen stiff. Sea of corpses. Makes sense. Yeah, I can see from their perspective why they didn't think they would get this far, but us, the viewer, were like, okay, we knew they were gonna get this far because it's like an anime, and they have to. The story would just end without them getting there. But hey, the journey to get here, bro. What the hell? Come on, man. Yo, what are you doing? You're just shitting everywhere. What's wrong with you? Bruh, no way. Where are they gonna use the bathroom at, man? Riko. Oh no, bro. Why, bro? You hear like the noise too. Why, bro? Why? All you hear is like the transitions, like. Okay, bro. Do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. But, like. Like a freaking golden lava pool. Something. See, like, this is shit like this is why I love Made in Abyss. Cause I mean, look at this, bro. Like, look at that. But then it also has like shit like that where there's like, I gotta poop, and then he just like it's like, what am I watching sometimes, you know? And then we go back to what they saw for the yeah. I like how they did that actually, how they incorporated kind of these new characters and like they got here obviously way before, but it seems like so they're seeing the same view that they saw. Dude, look at that. We are never again able to return from that place. Capital of the Unreturned, the 6th layer. Look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. That's why stuff like that is why I love this series, man. And especially how the Abyss is set up and just how they show it off, the music, the creatures. You know, there's some little things though with Made in Abyss where it's like, come on, why do they have this in here? I wouldn't say it necessarily really holds it back, but there are points where I'm like, okay, like come on, man, like really. That was a interesting start, I gotta say. I was not expecting. I mean, I knew we were gonna have new characters for this season, but I was not expecting them to kind of do it like that, right? Where like pretty much almost half, what it was like half the episode, maybe even longer than that, where it was like some prequel kind of stuff or flashback, whatever you'd want to say, where it leads up to them when they first got there. Like they went through the whole abyss and everything. They literally did what Riko, Reg, and Nanachi just did, right? But it was different. You could tell there were differences with the abyss then and the abyss like that Reg and Riko knew. Like it even looked like bigger or smaller or whatever the I was like, wow, it shrunk a lot or something. Which is very interesting. Very, very interesting. But now we are in the 6th layer, which I'm excited, but also like scared. I mean, how could you not be scared? All right. Next episode, Capital of the Unreturned, which is probably where they'll meet all the characters we just saw, like at the beginning of the episode. So, yeah, Made in Abyss is back. I would say I enjoyed what we had with this episode overall. Just kind of getting us into the swing of the things. In the swing of things, I think it was pretty slick how they did that transition though from the past to the present. Um, at first I was like second guessing myself. I was like, are they in the abyss? Because it looked like the abyss, but they actually were, and they were going through it, and then they found the sixth layer. Because their whole goal, like they didn't know anything else about like Riko and Reg. They already had a lot of the information about the abyss and about the layers. Them, it didn't seem like they knew shit. They were just going there. They were following the compass for the Golden City specifically. So they didn't know what else they were getting into. Like when they first learned of the curse of the abyss, and then all. So we actually probably got a lot of information from them. If they were, I would assume they were like kind of keeping track of it and whatever. So, but yeah, apparently they're still down here though, probably in the sixth layer. Because what was the word? Like they never were able to leave that place again or something like that. So a lot of those characters we saw are characters that you're probably going to be around for pretty much the whole season or whatever. We're going to spend a lot of time with them. Reg and Riko and Nanachi are going to meet them. So I'm very interested to see what we're going to have with this second season, and also excited, but as I'll say time and time again, nervous, scared for it. So yeah, let me know what y'all thought of that one.